Hello, second grade Smarties, and welcome to Unit 2, Week 2, Day 3 of Fundations. All right, so today is going to kind of be a relaxed lesson because you guys are going to have an activity in Seesaw. All right, guys, so as always, we are going to start our lesson with some drill practice. So I am going to say the letter, the word that goes with it, and the sound, and you will say it back to me. All right, here we go. Q-U, queen, qua. X, fox, x. Y, yellow, y. P, pan, p. All right, on to some vowel sounds. E, ed, e. O, octopus, ah. A, apple, ah. I, itch, I. U, up, All right, now we're going to move on to the glued sounds that we were introduced to yesterday. Here we go. O, N, K, honk, onk. I, N, K, pink, ink. A, N, K, bank, ank. U, N, K, junk, unk. U, N, G, lung, ung. O, N, G, song, ong. I, N, G, ring, ing. A, N, G, fang, ang. All right. A, M, ham, am. A, N, fan, an. A, L, L, ball, all. All right, now we're going to get to those R-controlled vowels. Remember, when we see the letter R next to a vowel sound, so in the word, so for example, in this word, it has an R-controlled vowel. B-O-R-N. So O-R, if we see an R next to an O by itself, that R is going to control what the O says. So we would say it like this, B, or N, B, or N, born. But let's say we saw this word. We changed born to B-A-R-N. What does A-R say? R, like car, A-R, car, R. So we would say B, R, N, barn. But let's say we see U-R next to each other. What does U-R say? Remember, E-R, I-R, and U-R, all three say So we would say it like this, B, N, burn. We don't tap out each letter. If we see an R next to a vowel, it's always going to tell what the U to say. So B, N, burn. Okay, but what if I see this word? Do you see that R next to a vowel? I see R next to I, so it's going to control what the I says. What does IR say together? Just like ER and UR, they all say So we would read this word as B, d, bird. What does IR say? Good job. And one more. I'm going to have to make up a new word. to use ER? Ooh, I got one. What does ER say together? So anytime I see ER next to each other, remember that R is going to tell the E what to do. So we would read this as heard. So this heard is not I hear something in the past. It's a herd or a large group of something. So maybe a herd of cows or a herd of goats. So herd means a large group. Okay, so heard. Great job, second grade Smarties. Remember, if you see an R next to a vowel sound, that R is going to control what the vowel says. All right, second grade Smarties. What we are going to do to finish out today, before you go on to do your seesaw activity, is we are going to practice some trick words that we learned about in first grade. So I'm going to write the trick word. I'm going to tell you what it is, and then we are going to practice getting that memorized in our head. Remember, trick words are words that you just have to know. We can't tap them out. We can't sound them out most of the time because these are rule-breaking words. So, for example, our first rule-breaking word that we learn about in first grade is from. What's the word? From. Let's skywrite it. Ready? F-R-O-M. All right, now let's write it. Let's write it on our arms. Here we go. F-R-O-M. From. Let's write it on our leg. Here we go. F-R-O-M. What was that word? From. From. It's a word that we just have to know. I am from Indiana. From. Okay, another trick word that is really tricky to remember is the word does. What's the word? Does. She does her homework. Now, if I were to tap out the word does, I would hear d, z, does. Does the real spelling of the word sound like how we would sound it out? So this is a trick word. This is a word that we just have to know. She does her homework. That means I am doing something right now. Does. All right, let's skywrite the word does. Here we go. D-O-E-S. What was that word? Does. All right, let's write it on our arm again. Here we go. D-O-E-S, does. And let's write it on our other leg. Here we go. D-O-E-S, does. And just so it sticks in our brain, let's write it on our forehead. D-O-E-S, does. All right. So remember, friends, trick words are words that we just have to know. We can't sound them out. We can't tap them out. We just have to memorize them. So, second grade Smarties, I hope that you are having a great day. You're keeping that growth mindset. When you come across words that you don't know, it might just be a trick word. And those are words that we just have to memorize. All right, second grade Smarties, have a wonderful day and check out Seesaw for your activity today. Bye, guys.